everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Good to see all of you out there in the left field in the shade. I understand a little warm out here sitting in the sun. Thank you for everyone that participated yesterday for 4th of July between the raindrops and the parade. I felt like we had a really good parade in town, and then we got the opportunity to shoot fireworks and have some music at night. So all in all, it was a win-win for all of us. Like I said, thank you all very much for showing up for it. There's a lot of people that go into putting together that parade, and it's a great community asset. I'd like to encourage you to visit the Morrisville Fire Department Auxiliary, Hamburg's Hot Dogs. Over here, we have Mountain Man Concessions, tacos, burritos, and Nepali food will be here shortly. I'm sort of surprised he's not here. They will be our regular ones. Taco All-Stars will be back next week. They just had some other events going on. And back here to my far right is Morristown Noise House Museum. Go on and talk to them about their new exhibits. They have some great things going on. The next one over is River Arts. You have any little ones? Send them back. They're doing some weaving with fresh plants and flowers on these cards. It's really cool. If your grandkids come, kids come, send them over to take a peek. Next one over is Sophia Clark. She is doing face painting tonight. So any of you kids out there, adults out there that want your face painted a little bit, stop and see her. This is her first debut night being with us. She'll be here another couple times throughout the summer. But we always think it's very fun to see kids and adults wandering around with their face painted. Also, Capstone Community Action is setting up, and I'm not quite sure where they are. Oh, right there, right beside Noise House Museum. They just came in now. If you want to know what they're up to these days, stop in and take a peek. Tonight we have Pitz Quattrone. It's going to be a hell of a show. Glad you all came out for it. Thank you all.
Vermont. Guess what? It's not raining. And it's not a monsoon coming through. All right, yes, we got sunshine. Yes, it's here. We got the didgeridoo for you tonight. My name is Pitz Quattrone, and I'll tell you all about the didgeridoo in just a little bit. A couple hours of great fun music for you, featuring the world's oldest musical instrument, the didgeridoo. I listened to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. You know this. One day he's out shooting at some food, and up come the ground came a bubbling crude. All that is black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kid folks said, Jed, move away from there. They say California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools and movie stars. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. Like to thank every one of you folks for kindly stopping in. You're all invited back again to this locality. Come on by, get a heaping helping of a hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here. All right. So you may remember that one done a little bit differently for the Beverly Hillbillies TV show. Okay, so yes, the didgeridoo. I got a couple questions about the didgeridoo. Like, oh yes, where's it come from? How old it is? How's it used traditionally? Well, it comes from northern Australia, and if you look at a map of Australia, all the way up in the top in the middle of the city of Darwin, just east of Darwin is an area called Arnhem Land. Arnhem Land is where the didgeridoo was born. So how old is it? No one really knows how old it is. It's thousands of years old, and a lot of ethnomusicologists agree that it is the world's oldest musical instrument. And how this is loosely determined is there's some artwork in caves in Australia and rock art on walls, and images of people and actually animals playing the didgeridoo, and some scientists have dated it back at least 1,500 years, possibly way older than that, 20 to 30,000 years. How is the didgeridoo used traditionally? Well, at nighttime around the fire, there's one person telling a story or singing a story, and then there's 2 or 3 dancers imitating the movements of what's happening in the story. And then there's 1, sometimes 2 didgeridoo players imitating the sounds of what's happening in the story. So bringing those words to life. The original sound effects machine, the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, didgeridoo. Okay. Hey, Peter, there might be just a slight feedback on the vocal monitor. So didgeridoo, you get your lips flapping, that gives you the sound. The first sound, that's your initial step, that's your foundation. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to, during the break, if you have any questions about the didge, just come up and see me. So we're going to play a few more tunes here for you right now. The Did You Know, that is. Wrong way feeling what you're standing there for. Get up, get out of the door. Play cold music on the barroom floor. Drowned in your laughter, dead to the core. There's a dragon with matches who's out on the town. Take a whole pail of water just to cool him down. Set fire on the mountain, fire in the sky, fire in the valley, fire in your eye. Fire on the mountain, fire on the ground, fire on the landscape, fire all around. Fire on the mountain, fire in the air, fire in your face now, fire everywhere. Won't you tell me? Tell me fire. Fire. Fire on the mountain. Set fire. Fire on the mountain, ba-dang-a-dang-dang, fire. Fire on the mountain, set fire. Fire on the mountain, yeah. Almost ablaze till you don't feel the heat. Takes all you got just to stay on the beat. You know it's a living we all gotta eat. And you're here alone, no one to compete. If mercy is a business, I wish it for you. More than just ashes when your dreams come true. Yeah. Set fire on the mountain, fire in the sky, fire in the valley, fire in your eye. Fire on the mountain, fire on the ground, fire on the landscape, fire all around. Fire on the mountain, fire in the air, fire in your face now, fire everywhere. Won't you tell me? Ooh, tell me fire. So fire. Fire on the mountain. Fire. Fire on the mountain, ba-dang-a-dang-dang, fire. Fire fire on the mountain. I got on dang on fire, yeah, fire on the mountain. Long distance runner, what you holding out for? Caught in slow motion in a dash for the floor. Flame on the stage has spread to the door. You gave all you got, why you wanna give more? The more that you give, the more it will take. To the thin line beyond which you really can't fake. Yeah, said fire on the mountain, fire in the sky, fire in the valley, fire in your eye. Fire on the mountain, fire on the ground, fire on the landscape, fire all around. Fire on the mountain, fire in the air, fire in your face now, fire everywhere. Won't you tell me? Ooh, tell me fire. Fire, fire on the mountain. Said fire. Fire on the mountain, fire, fire on the mountain, ba-dang-a-ding-ding, fire, fire on the mountain, fire, fire on the mountain, bang-dong-ding, fire, fire on the mountain, zang-a-long-dong, fire, yeah, fire on the mountain. Bagadong, gang, gong, fire, yes, fire on the mountains. Fire! Hello, Morrisville. There must be something really nice over there happening that everyone's over there. Ah, yes, it's the shade, yes. Well, it's not raining, it's not monsooning, and it's not 20 below. So, summertime here in the Green Mountain State. The didgeridoo, yes. So, if you want to play didgeridoo for a continuous amount of time and not stop to breathe, actually, you breathe while you play. You do this thing called circular breathing. So to get your lips going, eventually you run out of air. Or before that happens, is you puff some air in your cheeks on its way out, and with your cheek muscles, you squeeze in, one mouthful at a time, and that little burst keeps your lips flapping for a split second, and that's your chance to breathe up your nose. One big circle. So you breathe while you play, so you don't have to stop for air. Continuous play. Circular breathing. Bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down today. Bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down your way. Driving nuts ain't my kind of speed. A limit sign I know you didn't read. And rolling on, we're all going somewhere. Get a grip so we all get there. Making kids an easy thing to do. End result is mostly up to you. Lots of love is just what they need. When things get tough, don't forget to breathe. So bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down today. So bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down your way. it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down today. Said bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down your way. And world leaders, hear what the people say. Equal rights and for women equal pay. Planet first, we're all hand in hand. Harmony will be sung throughout the land. So bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down today. Said bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down your way. Bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down today. So bring it on down to 40 miles an hour. Bring it on down your way. Bring it on down. So bring it on down. Ah, yes, bring it on down. That one came to me in a 40 miles an hour zone when someone blew past me doing about 65, and I was like, unless there's a fire or someone's hurt, why are you going that fast? So bring it on down to 40. All right, friends, my name's Pitz Quattrone. The didgeridoo is here in Morrisville for this evening. And, So, do we have anyone here tonight from the Philadelphia area, possibly? Anyone? One, maybe two. Over there, all right. There's the Philly guy. Okay, I've been living in Vermont for the last 25 years, and I love it here. I grew up outside of Philly, and I love everything about Vermont except for two things. There's a couple things that I can't get here in Vermont that I could get back in Philly, and a guitarist friend of mine, Chris Robertson, who is also a Philly expat, lives in Montpelier, he and I got together and we wrote a song called Cheesesteaks and Tasty Cakes. Now, you may have heard this one on WDEV a couple times. And some guy there in the afternoon used to play this number. And some other radio stations as well. VPR played it quite a few times. Oh yeah, so if you know it, sing along with me when the chorus comes around. It's very obvious and easy. Here we go. Driving down Highway 95, Billy Penn rising in the sky, and Betsy Ross sewing things up tight. There's Ben Franklin flying his electric kite, strutting my stuff down on 2 Street, looking for something Philly to eat. Stomach's growling in Old Fish Town. How about a soft pretzel with the Schmitz to wash it down? How about some cheesesteaks and tasty cakes? Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. You know it. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Oh. Hanging at the Delaware River Navy docks, near the Spectrum, Todd Rundgren used to rock. American bandstands hopping with Dick Clark. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes playing Fairmount Park. Give me some cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Oh. Some of that traditional Philadelphia didgeridoo there for you. Not talking about no steak and cheese, no sub, club, hero, or grinder, if you please. What I crave is an Amoroso hoagie roll. And I'll take mine with you. Go get your own. Go get your cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Sing it with me, friends. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Can't have my cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Go get your cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. I want my cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. I'm hungry. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. All right. The guy from Philly, did you like that? Yeah, there they are. Okay, more than one. Excellent. All right, so that one is making the rounds with the 76ers and the Flyers, and maybe we'll be hearing that in the arena in the near future. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes with that traditional Philadelphia didgeridoo right there in the middle. We got to have that. Ah, yes. Okay. So the didgeridoo, the original sound effects machine. So anything in the story, the dig player brings those words to life. And whatever it is, nature sounds, it could be thunder, it could be a bird singing, animal sounds. So a couple of real basic traditional sounds. One is the kangaroo bouncing around the outback. So that sound is when the kangaroo bounces, that your tongue inside your mouth goes forward while you're playing. And another one, really cool, you can bring your voice on top of the didge. So your lips are flapping for the drone, right? That's all I'm doing inside a tube. It's a hollow tube. Nothing is in there except my lips. So you can put your voice on top. And by that, I mean, here it is. So that opens up a whole world of possibilities. You can sing through the didge, talk through the didge, and some basic traditional animal sounds with the voice on top. The first one is the dingo, or a wild dog running around the outback. It's basically a dog bark, right? Woof, woof. So with your lips. And through the didge. You probably heard me do that a bunch of times already tonight. All right, the second one is a donkey. There's wild donkeys running around the outback. Again, the classic donkey sound. Through the didge. And another real quick one that's a traditional, that's going on thousands of years, is the kookaburra, which is a bird. It comes down and swoops down from the old gum tree. You know the song. So the kookaburra's call, at least one of them, is coo 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 coo. And if you remember the old Cocoa Puffs cereal commercials, They stole that from the kookaburra through the ditch. So there's a lot going on inside that hollow tube. This one is a hollow tube. My other one, this one is basically, it's a hollowed out tree branch. There's nothing inside. It's just a hollowed out tree branch. And the traditional didgeridoos are made from eucalyptus branches. From eucalyptus branches that are hollowed out by termites. So what happens is the termites find some eucalyptus trees, they set up shop, they have the big termite mounds, and when the didge maker goes around to look for new material, what they do is look for that termite mound first. And it's really hard. It's some of them are 8, 10, 12 feet high, and it's almost like cement. They make their own type of cement, termites do, and you knock on it, it's really hard. So if you see the mound, the trees nearby, most likely, well, the termites have been doing their thing inside these trees. So the didge maker looks for all that. So what the termites do is they go underground and they go up. They eat their way up the trunk and out the branches, so hollowing out from within, and the didge maker will go around and see all this happening and check it out to see if, well, was that one ready or not? I'm not sure. So what the didge maker does is knock on that branch and listen how hollow it is. And from experience, the didge maker will know, like, okay, that one's ready to go. I'll harvest it. I'll bring it back out to my home. Or no, let the termites do their thing, or maybe it's a little too far gone. But through experience, the didge maker knows if it's ready to be a didgeridoo or not. So they'll cut it down, bring it back home, and let it season. And then once it's seasoned, start working with it. Or sometimes what they do right away is peel the bark off so it seasons quicker, and see if it can complete that tunnel. It's a natural tunnel, so the didge maker's job also is to make that a little bit wider so it'll season quicker. And then the maker will form the mouthpiece end, and then the bell end, it flares out, and it's nice and flared out, kind of like what a brass instrument looks like. But this is the old school woodwind version. So at that point, sometimes they leave the natural bark on, sometimes they peel it off, let it season, and paint it up and decorate it up with the patterns and colors of that particular tribe or clan, as they're called in Australia, different clans. take me with you. Can't stay here no more. Fly away with you to another shore. Prospects are empty and the living is lean. Chances aren't many. Get away clean. Many days I am stuck doing things I can't spend my time like I could. Paying bills every month just in time. Concentrate all my time for my soul. Hey goose, take me with you. Can't stay here no more. Fly away with you to another shore. We deal what's self-dealt and sort out in between, using what my gut felt, doing like I mean. Yep. Many days I am stuck doing things I can't spend my time like I could. Paying bills every month, almost on time. Concentrate all my time for my soul. Hey goose, take me with you. Can't stay here no more. Fly away with you to another shore. Prospects are empty and the living is lean. Chances aren't many to get away clean, get away clean. Thank you very much, friends. Hey goose, take me with you. Okay, so if you like that cheesesteak song, you can look on YouTube, just dial in cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. There's a fantastic video for it. It's a whole lot of fun. You see me dancing around all the Philly street scenes and everything, and a video guy from Montpelier put it together. Jim Gallagher, his name is, fantastic videographer. Check him out and his stuff also on YouTube, Cheesesteaks and Tasty Cakes. All right. So, you may remember this one, although it's kind of twisted around in a couple different ways, as many of the things that I cover. Either I do it my way, or I don't do it. So, here we go. Didgeridoo, here in Marsville. Oh yeah. looking at the devil, not see eye to eye. Fingers start shaking, and I began to run home. Said bullets start chasing, and I began to stop by. You know, we began to wrestle, and I was on top by. Yeah, that's why I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Sing gonga ding, thank you for letting me be myself again. Bang gonga ding, thank you for letting me be myself again. Ding 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 ding, thank you for letting me be myself again. Oh. Dance to the music, said all night long. And everyday people, they sing a simple song. And mama's so happy, and papa starts to cry. Hey, no daddy's still singing. You can make it if you try. Hey. Oh, that's why I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Sing gonga ding, thank you for letting me be myself again. Bonga ding, thank you for letting me be myself again. Dang on, thank you for letting me be myself again. Oh, hit me, Pitz. Ah, yes. How's it going, Morrisville? Wednesday Night Live, right? Beautiful night here. Good to be with you. My name's Pitz Quattrone, the didgeridoo. And if you're wondering, yes, I go to schools and museums and retreat centers and festivals. I do educational things with the didgeridoo. I build my own instruments. I teach people how to play in groups and one-on-one, in person and online. I've been teaching online way before COVID started. So yeah, if you were interested in any of that stuff, come see me at the break, and you can sign up on my mailing list or have any questions about the didgeridoo. Yes. And there's one more thing I wanted to tell you about the didge before I take a little break. So I mentioned you can put your voice through there. Your drone is happening with the whole time that's going on. Your voice is on top of it. So you can actually talk or sing through the didgeridoo. So with my lips flapping, I'll say, hello, how are you? Through the didge, it sounds really cool, like a Star Wars thing. So anything you can do with your voice through the didge on top of that drone foundational note. So the next thing is singing through the didge. So yesterday, it was USA's birthday, so I'm going to sing Happy Birthday, USA, through the didgeridoo, right here in Morrisville, Vermont. Okay, here we go. See if I got enough air for this one. There it is. All right. All right, friends. So, let me see here. All right, I'm going to play one more number and take a little break. And this one you may have heard also on WDEV or VPR or any of the local radio stations. And this one is also, there's a really cool video on YouTube about this one. It's called Movin', just M-O-V-I-N. And I'm dancing around the State House in Montpelier and all kinds of really cool places and in concert and all that. So look for that one, Movin', Pitz Quattrone. Here we go. So this one, it's not required you move around, but it feels better if you do. So do it in the shade if the sun is too much for you. Ah, yes. It's about my addiction to caffeine that I just can't give up. And it's been with me for many decades, and probably many of you can understand that addiction. It's okay. All right. My mind is racing, I can't be still. Too much caffeine, I've had my fill. Can I cut back? I can't do that. Been ripping round like a wildcat. Me eyes are bugging, my veins are too. Blood is boiling, my skin is blue. Sweating too hard, I'm starting to reek. Thinking I'm some kind of freak, I am moving. Constantly, frequently moving. Rapidly, upwardly moving. Moving right now. Ba-dang, ba-bong, ba-dang, dang. So the chorus of this one is really easy. When it comes around, help me out if you will. It goes, moving, constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving. I'm moving right now, alright. Don't understand what's in my drink. What's going on? Send me a link. Stop to worry, am I a geek? Call my doctor, I need a tweak. Ready to fly like I got wings. Heart is pumping, it goes dum-ding. And like a kitten up in a tree. Can you explain just who are we? We are moving, constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving. I'm moving right now. Bang, bong, bong, a dang. Ding 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 bling bong ding 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 bong ding bong bong ding bang ling bong ding 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 ling bong ding bang ding ding ling bong ding 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 ding. Tell me, my friends, is this all true? Do not let it happen to you. Coming your way to your downtown. If you get started, you'll be bound. You'll be moving, constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving. I'm moving right now, your last chance. Moving, constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving. I'm moving right now. All right, my friends, I'm going to take a little break. I'm Pitz Quattrone, this lovely instrument, the didgeridoo. Come see me if you have any questions. I'll be back in, take a 15-minute intermission. Cab Calloway. People, are you ready? People to rock steady now. People, are you ready? People to rock steady now. Sister with the frown on your face, they're gonna put you down in that place. Whoa, yeah. So I say, for goodness sake, I say, oh yeah, you never get ahead that way. Whoa, you never be a dread that way. Whoa, and we sing reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. And we play reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. We gotta make the most out of life. No more murderation and strife. And when it comes down to the crunch, I say, oh yeah, ain't nobody gonna help you out. Whoa, ain't nobody left to help you out. Whoa, and we sing reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. And we play reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. People, are you ready? People to rock steady now. Oh yeah. Said, people, are you ready? People to rock steady now. Oh yeah. Brother with the frown on your face, they're gonna put you down in that place. Oh yeah. So I say, for goodness sake, I say, oh yeah, you never get ahead that way. Whoa, you never be a dread that way. Whoa. And we sing reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. And we play reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. And we sing reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. And we play reggae every day, 'cause we like it that way. Thank you very much, friends. That's a tune written by Carl Perkins, but not that Carl Perkins. This one was from New Zealand. He had a group called the Herbs, and they created that song, and I learned it from an old David Lindley record. David Lindley, one of my musical heroes of all time, unfortunately passed away a few months ago. And it's the world's loss that he is no longer with us, because that man could play just about any stringed instrument on planet Earth and around the earth. David Lindley, a true world music pioneer and ambassador. I'm Pitz Quattrone. This is the lovely didgeridoo. And I had many questions during the break, and I appreciate all those questions. And hope I can answer some of them. And I'm going to get to a couple tunes by request. But first I'm going to play something a little bit different. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. Pun with the didgeridoo. I'm going to go a little outside the box, like nothing up here tonight has been mainstream. So anyway. I'm going to play a tune that is basically my skin cancer prevention song. And it's got some wacky twists and turns to it. And bear with me, and please remember this is a public service announcement. And this song, so much so, if you remember the Dr. Demento radio show, Dr. Demento has played this song on a show. Jimmy Fallon on Tonight Show has featured this song. And it's in the vein of Frank Zappa and sarcasm, but also a public awareness number. So please remember, this is a public service announcement, my skin cancer prevention song. Everybody get your cancer, get it while you can. Get your cancer with your new electric tan. Thinking I'm pale, not looking good. Need a change, new look, new hood. Changing myself, I'm feeling bad. To the tanning booth, it's not a fad. To the salon on a cloudy day, an orange person showed me the way. Racks of light, the sun it fakes. $10 a session is all it takes. Everybody get your cancer, get it while you can. Everybody get your cancer with your new electric tan. Need a place to rest my head. Gonna rent the electric bed. What you'll be doing is not a sin. You've always wanted a real thick skin. Body get your cancer, get it while you can. Everybody get your cancer with your new electric tan. Be the first ones to glow home on your block.
See the lights broiling my skin.
I'm just dying to look good. Everybody get your cancer, get it while you can. Everybody get your cancer with your new electric tan. Salon on a cloudy day, an orange person showed me the way. Racks of light, the sun it fakes. $10 a session is all it takes. Everybody get your cancer, get it while you can. Everybody get your cancer with your new electric tan. Everybody get your cancer, get it while you can. Everybody get your cancer with your new electric tan, 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 tan. Ah, yes. Thank you for understanding that. Ah, yes. The electric tan is a no-no. And that one also can be found on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and dial in like Vermont Didgeridoo, or it's myname.com. It's PitzQuattrone, Quattrone, PitzQuattrone.com. Go to YouTube or anywhere else and search Vermont Didgeridoo. If you ask your smart speaker to play Pitz Quattrone, it's going to come up there. So I'm all over the place. So you may be wondering, all these things, I have this little gizmo electronic device thing here that I've called Irving, who I've named it after Julius Irving. Irving! Dave Zinkoff, another one of my heroes. Okay, so this gizmo box, Irving, it has a lot of tracks that I programmed in there, and all this music that you're hearing, drums, bass, guitars, some different strings, and keyboards. All of those are real instruments that friends of mine had recorded for me, and I've loaded into this box. So unfortunately, I can barely afford myself to be up here, so let alone 3 or 4 or 5 other people. So all my friends graciously donated their time and talent, and I've paid them for it. And I have their tracks in here, so I pull and choose and pick and choose and turn up and down all these different various tracks depending on what song I'm playing. So the wonders of technology, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. In this case, I'm thankful for it, and I'm thankful for my friends who are real musicians who put their efforts into Irving. That's the long-winded version of Irving. Okay, so I got a couple requests, and I'm going to fulfill those. And going to repeat a couple songs because they're high on the hit list. And let me see if I can dial this in here. And once again, my friends from the Philadelphia area, Yaden, I believe, is that what you said? Yes, there he is. All right, so again, check this one out, YouTube. It's all over the place. And I just wrote Jason Kelsey a letter this morning asking him if he could feature this song on the Kelsey Brothers podcast, New Heights. And it goes exactly like this. Driving down Highway 95, Billy Penn rising in the sky, Betsy Ross sewing things up tight, there's Ben Franklin flying his electric kite, feeling groovy, looking for something Philly to eat. There it is. Stomach's growling in Old Fish Town. How about a soft pretzel with the Schmitz to wash it down? How about some cheesesteaks and tasty cakes? Oh, cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Oh. Hanging at the Delaware River Navy docks, near the Spectrum, Todd Rundgren used to rock. American bandstands hopping with Dick Clark, Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes playing Fairmount Park. Give me some cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Not talking about no steak and cheese, no sub, club, hero, grinder, if you please. What I crave is an Amoroso hoagie roll, and I'll take mine with you. Go get your own, go get your cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Can't have my cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Go get your cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. I want my cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. I'm hungry. Cheesesteaks and tasty cakes. Hello. Thank you very much, friends. There it is. I hear it. It's spreading to the next generation. Okay, my name's Pitz Quattrone. I'm going to play one more number for you and call it an evening. And again, if you want to talk to me, ask me about the Dig. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, I send out about 4 newsletters a year. I don't bombard people with stuff, just let you know what I'm up to and what I'm doing. And to keep you posted right away, next week I'm doing 2 really cool things in New York City. There's a really nice TV show called Teen Kids News. It's a news broadcast that's completely run by teenagers. It's been happening for 20 years already. It goes out to 150 stations, TV stations around the country. It's won Emmy Awards, and somehow they found me and invited me onto their program. We're going to be taping a segment next week, and it's going to be aired in the fall season. Again, that name is Teen Kids News. Check that one out. And then the following day, I'm going to Channel 11 News in New York, WPIX TV. I'm going to be on the morning show next Thursday morning at 9:15 live in the Big Apple with the Dig Guy Pitz. All right, friends. So again, this one you've heard once already tonight, but a couple requests for it, so I thought I'd play it again. It's about my caffeine addiction, and some people used to call me the Caffeine Explorer. Now it's Mr. Movin'. Oh yeah! And this one also has that easy chorus. Moving, constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving. I'm moving right now. Bam, 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 bam. My mind is racing, I can't be still. Too much caffeine, I've had my fill. Can I cut back? I can't do that. Been ripping round like a wildcat. Me eyes are bugging, my veins are too. Blood is boiling, my skin is blue. Sweating too hard, I'm starting to reek. Thinking I'm some kind of freak, I am moving. Constantly, frequently moving. Rapidly, awkwardly moving. Moving right now. Bang, 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 bang. The sun's going down, everyone's in the shade now. You can move around and get sweaty, it's okay. Here it is. Don't understand what's in my drink. What's going on? Send me a link. Start to worry, am I a geek? Call my doctor, I need a tweak. Ready to fly like I got wings. Heart is pumping, it goes dong-ding. And like a kitten up in a tree. Can you explain just who are we? We are moving. Constantly, frequently moving. Rapidly, awkwardly moving. Moving right now. Bang, 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 bang. Your last chance is coming up. Tell me, my friends, is this all true? Do not let it happen to you. Coming your way to your downtown. If you get started, you'll be bound, you'll be moving. Constantly, frequently moving. Rapidly, awkwardly moving. Moving right now. Bang, bong, bong, dang, dang, moving. constantly, frequently moving, rapidly, awkwardly moving, moving right now. That's it, my friends. Thank you for coming out to Wednesday Night Live in here, lovely Morrisville, Vermont, at the Oxbow Park. Thanks to Peter on sound, Tim on video. These guys working 2 days in a row, around the clock, crazy, wacky stuff, and they're super talented. I'm actually absolutely thankful for you guys and everyone here in Morrisville. Thank you. Good night.